Hi, it's Elise, and I just want to tell you how much it means to me that so many of you are responding to this idea of co-creating a self-resourcing initiative. I know that this is a we endeavor, that this is something that we are going to create by co-exploring, co-sensing, co-evolving together. And those of you who joined for the Sunday session, uh, we kind of popped the cork and put out our champagne glasses and began the celebration. And now we can begin the journey together. I do believe that I am the one to set us off on this journey, that everything that has been coming together for me in the past couple of years is the foundation of this, and that once we have shared a foundation, the diversity in our unity is going to lead us into a completely new paradigm together. So let me do my part in setting this initiative into motion by beginning this week the foundational core courses, the underlying underpinnings that we're going to start to establish inside of ourselves. We're going to begin a journey to understand this not just from the head, but the head, the heart, the gut, and the integration of those three, which produces something completely new alchemically. We're going to be doing this both top down and bottom up, both left brain and right brain, both practical and philosophical, metaphysical. We're going to focus on what happens inside of us and how that impacts what we recognize outside of us. We're going to recognize that what happens outside of us catalyzes what happens inside of us. So this is a very significant embodied integration that we're going to be embarking upon together. And it's not for everyone, but if anything that I've said up till now in any of the work we've ever done together ignites something inside of you and suggests that there is a new foundational way for you to operate in the world and that you're ready to embody it and to live from it, then please at least join the next course, the first session. See if it resonates with you. Connect with the others who are drawn to this, and let's see what starts to ignite and spark between us. I'm going to give you just a quick overview of what we'll be covering when we get together this week on our first session. We're going to begin with the idea of what it means to become self-resourced, especially in times of disruption. What is the foundation that we need in times of disruption that will make us function in self-support, generativity, and innovation? And we're going to be diving deep and we're going to be connecting everything from complexity theory, epigenetics, neuroscience, um, the leading edge of quantum business theory. We're going to be putting all of that together, but we're going to be embodying our understanding of it. We're going to take it from just philosophy to what we know on a felt sense level in our body. So we're going to begin with discussing times of disruption and how volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity impact us on all the levels of our being. We're going to make the connection between volatility, uncertainty, uh, complexity and ambiguity, and stress, which is really up for all of us right now, and what our response to stress can be when we commit to this new kind of foundation. We're going to talk about moving beyond the survival system to activate a new system, a system that enables us to function completely different in a completely different reality. So we're talking about a foundational shift. This will be the core question of the session. What would life become for you if you were able to respond to volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity by expanding your sense of resources and resourcefulness instead of contracting the way we have always done in survival? We're going to be talking about staying home for ourselves and activating resources in our head, in our heart, in our gut, and what happens when all of those are aligned simultaneously. So we're going to talk about reconfiguring our operating system at the core, physiologically, emotionally, mentally, and how we now, when we can do all of those, we operate completely different with the emergent potential that lies before us. And the bottom line is we're going to be focusing on establishing true inner security together. We're going to end with this quote, which is the first one on the website. A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because her trust is not on the branch, but in her own wings. So if any of this speaks to you, let's begin together. Let's catalyze this moment of disruption in a way that benefits both us individually, us in our communities, and the we that is the collective. This is what our work together up till now has been about. All of our individual work, all of our connections with one another. It's been to meet in this time and to set off completely new, to discover within ourselves completely new beings who not only can function through this kind of disruption, but actually lead all of us into a reality that is the more beautiful world that our hearts truly know is possible. I am so excited about what's going to happen when we get together alchemically. And there's really nothing more to say except if this speaks to you, let's do this. I hope that you are feeling the aliveness of our last session and that you're kind of riding a different wave than many around you so that you can be kind of a beacon and you can be the source of new possibilities for all of us. I look forward to seeing you on our first live session and in the Facebook group. Bye for now.